creatures, the barefooted floor, the girl with the eyes looking far through the air, as if a whole world was expanding right there. They called me so odd and they called me so dreamy. They called me loony, as if names could defeat me, as if laughter could turn every wonder to dust, or steal all my magic and turn it to rust. But I was not lost, I was listening inside, to grief behind smiles that were trying to hide, to loneliness buried where crowds gather near. You thought I was blind, but I heard every fear. People ignored are the ones who can see the truth in the dark, where we all want to be. Softness was never a sign of surrender. My quietest strength was resilient and tender. You called me strange, but I called it surviving. You called me foolish, I called it reviving. You laughed at the things that I saw in the dark, until all the darkness demanded a spark. You mistook my gentleness for lack of grace, when moonlight can move every ocean in space. Without any sound, as it glides through the night, I forged my own spine, out of silver and light. I remember my mother, the warmth of her hand, the smell of her parchment across a lost land. An experiment failing, a flash in the room, then silence and heartbreak that swallowed the bloom. Loss breaks a heart over again, in empty old chairs and the cold of the rain. At Hogwarts they stole all my shoes and my books, leaving me cold with their cruel little looks. I knew who had done it, it hurt in my chest, but kindness is strength when you're put to the test. I refuse to let others decide on my shape, for wonder is courage and not an escape. And when the war came and the terror grew deep, I walked in the dark while the rest were asleep. You called me strange, but I called it surviving. You called me foolish, I called it reviving. You laughed at the things that I saw in the dark, until all the darkness demanded a spark. You mistook my gentleness for lack of grace, when moonlight can move every ocean in space. Without any sound, as it glides through the night, I forged my own spine, out of silver and light. Then they locked me away in a basement of stone, a cell in the dark where time sits all alone. I was afraid, yes, I knew all the fear, how it whispers that nobody ever comes near. But hope survives dark and love stays behind, a light in a prison that no one can blind. I remembered their names, I shared in their pain, so no one would sit all alone in the rain. Sometimes hope isn't a sword in your hand. Sometimes it's believing we still have a child of wonder, daughter of grief, I am Luna Lovegood, holding belief. You called me strange, I became your defender. You called me weak, I became your surrender. You called me loony till everything broke, and you needed the faith that my silence had spoke. I'm the girl with bare feet and a heart full of grace, who walked through the dark with a smile on her face. We survive like the stars when the daylight is near, softly, patiently, standing right here. People remember me strangely, let them whisper my name. Strange endured through the dark and the flame. Strange remained kind when the whole world grew cold. I've heard the silence conquered every fear, and still I choose hope, year after year.